some children are busy making their parents proud, some parents are becoming burdens to their children. Welcome to Talk Your Mind podcast. And on today's section, we'll be talking about the effect of parents depending on their children financially. My name is Mercy Joseph, aka MJ, and I'll be hosting you on today's podcast discussion. I will not be doing this alone. I have a very beautiful, God, what will I use again? But let's welcome the delectable Miss Blessing.
Thank you so much. I'm glad to be here.
You're welcome to the show, ma. It's really nice to have you. Thank you for joining us. So this matter of parents depending on children is becoming a very big issue, and it's eating up into a lot of families. So what do you think is the cause of this issue?
Okay. Thank you very much. First of all, parents who depend on their children for survival, yeah. I would not say they are lazy.
Okay.
Um, if you have trained your child, first of all, the parents or the parent, maybe it's only the father that's alive or just the mother, should know that the more you put the burden of the family on that child being the first or the last child, the more you put the family burden on that child or the family's burden on that child, you are limiting the child's drive or success. Let me put it that way. If the child is supposed to be focusing on his or her own goals at a time, because the child has to carry this and carry that, the focus might drop. What it would take that child a year to accomplish might take that child 5 years. You are actually limiting that child because the resources the child would use for himself, for instance, a guy, he would have to use it for 5 other siblings. At the end of the day, you may not get what you want. And sometimes I advise people, if you have not gotten to a certain standard, if you are not there yet, you cannot bring up another person.
True.
When you're trying to sort yourself out, you're trying to see yourself through school, you're the one taking care of family. It's not easy. So I would advise the parents, please, if you are still very strong, hale and hearty, you should do something.
Yeah.
It's not bad for your child to support you, but let it be the right time for the child to support you. And the child can actually support now, but it should not be everything. Because whether you like it or not, you are limiting that child. You are limiting the young adult. You are limiting the adult. So it gets to a certain point, the child cannot do what he or she would really, really should do. It's not advisable.
Yeah. From all what you have said so far, can we see that some parents they have this entitlement mindset?
She was the main character. At teenage, she was supposed to write WAEC or JAM as the father suggested or proposed, but the mother refused. That she had in the movie she had 2 other siblings, so the mother was like, no, the siblings have to grow up and finish school. That the grammar or the SS2 that the girl has already gotten to secondary school, that she can do life with that
at that age. Wow.
That one be okay for her
with secondary school certificate.
She has not even written WAEC, maybe somewhere at SS2. So the father wanted peace. So, and I really don't like the father. Fathers cannot speak up because the mother has said
that's another issue when a woman becomes like the controller of the family.
I don't like
what happens to fathers. Like, I don't understand.
Of course, your daddy's yes can be mommy's yes, but not when it is contradictory, not when it is controversial in a way. Then she got to 21, a guy came to ask for her in marriage. The mother did not accept. She was like, you want to leave family burden for your mother.
You don't mean it.
When I saw that movie, and it's a true life story. Yes, because I saw it on the thumbnail. It's a true life story. The thumbnail says the true life story. So they have to leave family's burden for your mother. So it was as though the mother was blackmailing her. Every time she wants to elope for a new life, for a new success, the mother just comes up with some nasty stories. And then the guy was to travel to the US. The guy gave her 500,000 naira to get a new machine, sewing machine. Wow. The mother was like, you want to go and buy machine when your younger ones have not paid for their WAEC or JAM?
So,
do you get it?
Yeah.
She gave the mother the money. And the mother said, promise me you will not marry this man at 21.
That's the
mother was like, you have to wait till at 25.
That's the height. Like, promise her to come in. Really?
That she's not. The mother said the guy is not wealthy. They cannot take over her. The guy is not responsible. The guy is this, is that.
For someone that gave you 500,000 naira.
So she turned 36 in that house. 36 in that house. That's 15 years later. The guy came looking for her though, because he went to the US. Guess what? He came to the house. He found the younger sister who had already graduated from the university and was already working at the bank. And sister, the guy asked the sister, "I'm looking for this." And she was like, "Okay, she's my other sister." The guy asked, "Where is she now?" She said, she's still in the village. Oh, she's still living with us in this house. She was name dropping her other sister. Wow. She works in one. She's still with that madam, that tailoring shop. She has not reinvented herself. She has not done anything with her life.
It's a lie.
She's like, me now, I've graduated. And the guy started dating her. The mother knew, but the other sister did not know.
The mother did not say anything.
She didn't say a word. The same guy you condemned. At a point, I asked myself, does this woman really love this first child?
That's a very good question, you know.
Until later on, the first child later asked the mother, do you really love me? Because I was going to ask.
That's sad.
At the point, I thought they were going to show us that, okay, she's not the real mother of the child. But she is. And
funny enough, that's a very big shock.
They got married. How did she find out? The guy came with his family for introduction. The older sister did not know. She came to the house after work and met them. And she was happy to see the guy. What's happening here? Did you come looking for me? The younger sister stood up. She was like, came for me, not for you.
My God! Are you serious? She had the mind.
She cried. But the thing is that it's a true life story.
True life story. It's happening.
You're not living your life for anybody. Yes, you have loved ones who you have loved ones who you put in your plans. But trust me, you first. Put you first. You're not an El Shaddai now. You will die.
You just die for free.
You die for nothing. A baby, there's a parable that says a baby who the mother is carrying at the back cannot back another.
Never.
If you are not standing, you cannot lift another person. So this girl had the chance to decorate her life beautifully. But the mother kept blackmailing her, telling her that she's not old enough. She's not this, she's not that. You want to leave family for me? All the problems? Who will train your younger ones? Well, am I their mother? Did I give birth to these younger ones? Don't they have their lives to live?
There's nothing you are going to tell me. That woman is a witch.
But the mother did not say that. So I was like, you love the younger one than the older one. Yeah. It's really painful.
It's really bad.
I remember how this girl used to go out early morning at her teenage to go sell pap for the mother. She would come back and still dress the young ones for school.
Living her own.
Before she would go to a tailoring shop where she's learning fashion. Wow. She didn't go to school. The father really tried to push. She tried. She stayed. She clocked 36 in that house. I know. That thing happens in the movies, not in real life. I don't
know. You can't say that. It's not just in movies. Like you said just now, in the thumbnail, it was stated that it was a real life story. But there's also something that I've come to notice in life. I heard someone saying that the father said that since he's unable to build a house for himself, his child will grow up and build him a house.
That's a good one.
It's a good one.
It's a good one.
Okay.
The Bible clearly states a good father leaves inheritance for his children's children.
Now,
Sorry,
now,
that's where some parents are
I'm
missing
cutting
out.
you in. I'm cutting you short. I mean, this father did nothing
Okay.
for this child. Why is it? That's the mindset of entitlement that I was talking
Okay, yeah,
about.
I'll come to that. The thing is, it's clearly stated that you must honor your father and mother.
True.
Whether they did something for you or they did not do, is a command. Is a command. Just do your bid. Do things for them. But the proper way is, it is more blessed to give than to receive. You should be able to invest in your child's life before you are expecting, because you cannot pour from an empty cup.
True. True.
Some children who are suffering today, nobody left inheritance for them. It is easier for the hotel dollars to thrive in the market space, in the marketplace. It's easier for them to survive, to be successful, than the one who the father left nothing for. Louis Vuitton, this is about the 4th generation handling the business.
And it's doing well.
Can you imagine?
It's doing well.
It's easier when you met wealth at home. That's how it's supposed to be. You leave inheritance for your children's children. Okay, you did not help this child. You did not provide. Some parents just feel like, okay, once they've got into secondary school, now you know I want to be in life.
Do your life as you see them.
There's a place for nurturing. There's also a place for mentorship. That's where the big men are getting it right. No matter how much they've invested in that child, the child is already standing. They'll still be with that child to mentor the child how to go in the market place. Wow. You don't just leave the child because you have trained him to higher institution. You should go and no. Oh.
Thank you so much, Ms. Blessing.
I know you shouldn't be entitled though. They are your children, but show support. Let's see, even if it's wiser when you have something you have invested in them. There's no way, except that child is now wayward and careless. But let's know that you did something.
You did something.
But some of them, especially in Africa, come on,
relax.
Just let it be. The entitlement you did not. It's okay. The child should bless you as their parents, but it will be more. It will be good enough that you did something for this child. What business did you leave for the child? What did the child come to meet? How did you try to help this child to stand? Trust me, some of them are very entitled. Some parents, they are not working. They are not handicapped, but they are not working.
They are not working. They don't even want to work. My child is old enough to take care of me, and you don't even know what that child is doing.
To live.
Yes.
So you don't limit the child. If that child is getting support, that's why our top leaders are getting it right. You don't just leave your child because you give it to the child. Your own is to just give birth to the child. No, there's a place for nurturing. There's a place for mentorship.
And that's where when they lack those things, that's where you see the children.
They struggle because nobody left anything for them. Nobody.
And then you see them hanging.
That child will get married. That boy will get married.
Definitely.
Then when he starts taking care of his family and the mother is not getting all the attention, they'll be like, the wife has taken my son away from me. I'm not siding that. But the truth is he has to cater for his family.
But that's where the child gets married early though. Because some of them can be so overwhelmed with family issues and problems and they forget about themselves. Just like you said in that movie.
That's for the girl.
Exactly.
But the guy actually do get married.
Hey, wait. You want to talk about men? Men will say, please, I have my own family to take care of.
That's what comes to their mind first.
Exactly.
And of course, he's a man. He has to take care of his family. He has to cater for he's an irresponsible man that would watch his family suffer in the name of, I don't know. Of course, you should be able to balance it.
Yeah, exactly. That was
but your family where I was should not suffer. No, it's not wise enough.
Yeah.
You should. That's why you're not the only child in the family. You're not the only child your parents give birth to. You're not the only child. You should not carry the responsibilities on your head. You will limit yourself. You will limit yourself.
True.
So parents shouldn't be all entitled, but they should try and show support. There are some top leaders, there are some very rich parents who organize, who take care of wedding ceremonies for their children.
True.
They
True.
sponsor it for free.
True. Okay. Now you've said this. What about those parents that are actually wealthy, but then again, the child does not look it? They just leave the child to find life for himself or for herself. Then you'll be like, you and your papa get money, you're from a wealthy family, but it's not the true.
I think that's actually 1 in 1,000. I've not seen.
I have.
But it's such a bad situation.
Okay.
It's bad. It's either the father is not trusting the child enough to be able to take care of the family wealth, but I don't see that as a good thing at all. Because you should be able to raise your child, do something. No, but see, like I said, some parents feel it's just to give birth. I don't born. It's not me to born. No. Sometimes when I see children hawk on the streets, they have parents at home. Oh. It's so painful. They have parents in this Benin. They have parents at home. Children who are in primary schools, just basic. They have parents at home. They allow your children to go and hawk. Come and feed you. Wow.
Now, with all this said, with all of this that you have said, do you think that this can actually be balanced? Can they find balance, like from the parents' angle and from the children's angle? Because this is Africa. You see, family support is of high value. We have this mindset that I have trained my child. Like Bible said, children are blessings from God.
Yes.
But most parents take this thing extreme, like they take it to the extreme end. Yes, so my child is a blessing. I've trained my child. It's now time for this child to be blessing me or to become the blessing that God has said that this child will be to me. Now, do you think it can be balanced from the children aspect and from the parents aspect?
The truth is, it takes time for that child to become a blessing to you. Sometimes it takes the child 30-something years. Same with businesses. There's some business, those are our top leaders you are seeing today, that the business is not being a blessing to them. Sometimes it took them over 30 years. That's how long it takes sometimes for a child to become a blessing to you. That child must have crossed, because that child has invested to a certain level. So there can be a balance. The parents should try and do something, no matter how little. Do something. Train the child to be able to do something. No child that sees the parents suffer to raise him or her will leave the parents in suffering. I said that child is a wayward child.
True.
So there should be a balance. There should be a place for emotional support, encouragement. Not every time you call the child is problem. Billing.
No. Always billing.
No.
Yeah?
No.
Now so your papa they sick. Now so house they leak. Now so one buy food stop. Really? Yeah?
Some parents, you are not handicapped. You should do something. You should do something. Wow. You should do something.
Thank you so much. It has been awesome having you on this segment. So we are still on Talk Your Mind podcast. This is actually a very wonderful topic, and it has eaten deep into our society. I know so many of you out there have one or two things to say. The comment section is open. You can always drop your comment, your questions, or answers to anything that we've talked about here. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. So now, Ms. Blessing, I have another question for you. Yes, please. So there's something about right now. Now the child is out of the house. The child is trying to fend for his or herself. So now, this is me. Should we say that the child should become stingy to avoid all of this parental pressure, family issues, and all of that? Should the child become greedy or selfish so that he or she will be able to build themselves? So when they get to that high level, they can now come back.
Okay. In a month, you should know your income, your expenses, what goes out, your outstanding debts, and your about 4 of them, your savings.
Okay.
Yeah, in a month, your income, your expenses, what goes out, the outstanding debt, and your savings. There are 2 reasons we save, either for investment or emergencies. Yeah. So if that child is to be really, really, really wealthy, sometimes you have to be stingy. I'll be honest with you.
This is honesty at its peak.
You have to be stingy because they will not die. Those people you want
They
to
won't
die. That is God. Sometimes the things they ask for is not a need, it's a want. They can't do without it. If you really want, if you check people growing up, like some of our uncles, it's a lie. They're not really stingy. They also have plans. Now we have become aunties.
Yes.
You have plans. You have plans. So no, if you can't, you can say, okay, in a month, this is what I will send to them. If, for instance, it's 100K you have in mind, as that you want to give to them every month. Once that 100K is complete, maybe they've collected it like 5 times or 4 times, 25K each. Once it's complete 100K, tell them to the next month,
please,
to help you to the next month.
Very
because
necessary.
Save for 2 reasons: your investment and emergency.
Exactly.
That's it.
Can we give it up for Miss Blessing? Thank you so much. Honestly, I've learned so much from today's topic. This is actually a very wide topic, you know. We can go on and on and on and not go home from here today, but still, it's still the Talk Your Mind podcast show. Like I said, drop your comments and like and share our channel. All right, we are going to be wrapping up. Thank you all so much. Okay. So we are wrapping up. Thank you all so much for following. I know you're enjoying this topic.